Hey Star Wars fans, David Wren here, welcoming you to another episode of The Chosen 4. Today, I'm going to be talking about my top 4 things about the latest episode of The Mandalorian, Chapter 14, The Tragedy. This is The Chosen 4. Number 1, cutting to the chase. I really appreciate the fact that this episode was not what some consider a filler episode. Now, if you go by math, this was episode 6 of the season, and there are 8 episodes in the season. So, last week, when they said that you have to go to the planet Tython, I honestly just assumed that this episode was going to be them getting to Tython. No! They, get to Tython on the first freaking second of the episode, which was great. They cut right to the chase. We're on Tython. He's flying with Grogu. How cool was that? That was amazing. I truly appreciated that they were cutting right to the chase, and we got to Tython, and then the action started. Number 2, Boba Fett kicking ass and taking names. It was just so awesome, and it was everything that I didn't know that I wanted. All right, you listeners, you know that I was not 100% on board with Boba Fett coming into this show, particularly Tamara Morrison. I like the guy, but to me, he's Jango Fett. He's not Boba Fett. Well, guess what? He changed my opinion. Tamara Morrison is Boba Fett now. He just is. It was amazing. Now, the violence, I mean, it's a war. There's war in the title. I've said this a million times. So, the violence was not necessarily Star Wars-y, if that makes any sense to you guys. But it was very evocative of Robert Rodriguez's direction and his storytelling. And it was fun. It wasn't jarring. It was just different. And it was, oh my god, with the gaffy stick and, the Stormtrooper helmet. Oh my god, it was crazy. But yeah, and, he was fighting brutally, and if you were left for dead on the sands of Tatooine, guess what? You'd probably fight a little brutal, too. Number 3, Boba Fett in the armor. Need I say more? It was just amazing. Tamara Morrison was living out all of our fanboy dreams, and it was so cool. I am the first to admit that Boba Fett was never my be-all, end-all character. I've liked him, particularly the look. I mean, I went out and bought the helmet as soon as I could, even though we were in quarantine. Oops. Am I allowed to say that?
No!
But, I mean, it was awesome. And he was just living out our dreams. And I love the modified costume. And hey, maybe I can be a canon Boba Fett now? Number 4, Grogu playing Force Toss with the Stormtroopers. I can't even. It was after 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was just laughing hysterically, but with, satisfaction. It was just watching him go, and the Stormtroopers going, and, it was just, it was... Ever since he, started to move the ball and, the mud horn, I've wanted him to do it to, people. The telekinesis part and, using the Force to move things has always been one of my favorite things about the Force. So, seeing little Grogu doing it, it was just insanely satisfying. Alright, so that about wraps up this episode of The Chosen 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Please let me know your comments and your suggestions and what you think. Again, like we say all the time, it's all about your point of view. And I know you don't get to see Dennis because he's a little camera shy, so let us know that you want Dennis to make these videos too. I mean, come on, we can even edit them together like we're the dyad. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Always.